Hey, what's happening, everybody? Rod J back again. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. This is actually a little bit different. It's just doing a quick little channel update, and thought I would actually do a bourbon review on this one. So this time I'm going to take a look at one from Jim Beam and their new vanilla. But I wanted to get you guys an update. I've kind of been in and out over the last week or so, just kind of running around with things being crazy outside of our usual show that we usually do on Thursday. So just wanted to give you an update that things are still going pretty smoothly for those. And this week we'll have another show there on the beer flow, and we'll actually take a look at New Holland Brewing this week. So they're out of Michigan. So if you get a chance, you can check that out. But the channel itself, I'm still doing a lot of the different looks at beers. And I thought I'd try to do some other things, try to get involved with some more of the other breweries and stuff. So I'm kind of working on some other things along those lines. Currently in the talking with one of the breweries out of North Carolina. So I'll hopefully have an interview to upload here at some point as well. And then looking at some other ones that I've talked to at some of the recent beer festivals, some here out of Ohio, some out of Indiana. So I've been kind of trying to get some more stuff to bring you guys on the channel that I thought might be a little more worthwhile, but still having fun, still doing the other things, and still kind of kicking it along those lines. I do have a lot of different beer reviews that are kind of cute. I just haven't uploaded them yet. I've been more recently fighting like a toothache again, so that's actually slowed me down a little bit. So I haven't really had beer probably since our last Thursday night show, and today is Monday, so for a few days. And I figured I'd maybe have some bourbon because that does soothe the toothache a little bit more, although the toothache is getting better. Just didn't want to get into the beer as of yet. So I decided to take a look at one from Jim Beam. This is the Jim Beam Vanilla. Not sure if you guys have seen this one out there or not. I was actually buying beer and happened to notice this at the liquor store and decided why not pick it up and give it a try. Always been a fan of Jim Beam. Back in my bartending days, Jim Beam was one that we actually used for a lot of different drinks, as a mixer for the different bourbon type drinks. And with me being here now, over the years born in Kentucky, I actually have developed a taste for bourbon, which is why I like a lot of the bourbon barrel type beers. But I'm also a person that likes the bourbon straight as well. So I'm not one of the people that likes to use it as much as a mixer nowadays. Some people do that to get through the taste. But I do like that sweetness that usually comes out of the bourbon. I'm not a person that usually likes to put it on ice because I think that waters it down too much. But a lot of people that are here in Kentucky that do enjoy the bourbon will tell you the best way to drink it is straight. And so that's how I'm going to do it. Let's get it open and get it into the glass to see what this has to offer. And if you like these kind of things, let me know. Put some comments in the comment section. Maybe I'll take a look at some more whiskeys or things along those lines as well. So here we go into basically a rocks glass. As you can see there, nice brown color on it. Nice sweetness that comes out of it. You do get some of the vanilla out of there as well, but almost has, like on the back end, a little bit of a sting there from the alcohol, it seems. I want to say it's kind of like a rubbing alcohol type smell. So this one will definitely hit you a little bit, but I do like the sweetness coming out thus far. You're getting some of that oak, of course, from the barrel as well. So this should be a pretty interesting one. And I have the website here, so I'll pull some of that information up so you can check it out here in a second as well as far as the taste. Oh, that's smooth. It's got a nice, smooth feel to it. You definitely get that heat that you're feeling from the bourbon, of course. But it's got a nice silkiness to it. You're getting a nice sweetness from the vanilla. Now, they actually use a vanilla extract in here, and you're definitely picking that up. And the vanilla is sticking around for a nice amount of time on the tongue. Nice flavors in the mouth right now. Not too bad of an aftertaste at all. Goes down rather easily. Yeah, as the winter rolls around, this might not be a bad one to keep in your little pocket there. Definitely has that syrupy feel to it for that sweetness. But yeah, this will get you going. you can see why people like to hit the bourbon in the colder months, because that heat is definitely felt inside. Now, if you're not a person that likes your liquor overly sweet, this is probably not going to be one that's going to fit you there. But if you like a little bit of that sweetness there, it's got like a good amount of the char, a good amount of the oak in the taste. You do get that wood very nicely. And like I said, it is lasting very heavily. But yeah, this will knock you in your butt. Now, I only got like a little one, I said here. So, you know, if you get a bigger type one of these, you're definitely not going to drink that all yourself, of course, which with any whiskey, you really probably shouldn't drink it all yourself for sure. So let's take a look here at the website. I'll pull that up here so you can check out some of the information as well. Let's see here. So here is the website for Jim Beam, introducing the Jim Beam Vanilla. Meet the newest member of the Jim Beam family. Jim Beam Vanilla combines the natural flavor of Madagascar vanilla liquor with the world's finest Kentucky straight whiskey. Enjoy your newest family member straight, on the rocks, or with cola. So as you can see, I'm actually taking it straight. If you want to go ahead and put it on the rocks, go ahead and do that. Take a little bit of the bite off. And obviously, like many Jim Beams, you can actually put it on cola as well to kind of get that mixer going. And trying to pull it on the wrong screen here. So you take a look down here. Vanilla just gave bourbon a little compliment. Jim Beam Vanilla, perfect balance of rich body vanilla and subtle hints of oak, complemented with the deep caramel notes of bourbon. All true there. That sweetness I'm getting, very much caramel. Perfect for those times you're looking for a touch of sweetness to your favorite bourbon. Again, if you're not into the sweet type alcohol, this is going to be one that's going to be a little bit probably too much for you to probably like or want to handle. You might want to go with the straight Jim Beam or one of the other type of bourbons. And this is kind of cool how they do it here, perfectly balanced. For whiskey fans looking for a sweet touch in the Kentucky Classic, you can actually choose to see like what the character is here. Sweet vanilla, subtle oak undertones. Click the taste, and it gives you an actual chart to let you know which way it actually leans on everything. You can see here, sweetness is the dominant thing they're going for. That char that I mentioned, you get that, a little bit of that oak in there. You get some of that, the fruit and the grain. So nice little setup on how they actually provide these kind of details. And I would say with that fruit, the fruit is almost kind of like a berry-ish type fruit, but it's not like how you would overly have it on a berry type thing. But I'm getting something in there mixed with that vanilla, kind of reminiscent if it was something like some type of more like a strawberry type thing, but not overly strawberry in that type of direction. But you're getting a berry type quality. So you look at the mixing it up, and they even give you some of the recipes for things you can do: the Jim Beam vanilla and cola, the vanilla fizz, the vanilla and orange juice, the Jim Beam vanilla shot. So here's some recipes on how you can actually do it. And if you're looking to find this one, just put your zip code in there, and you'll be able to locate where Jim Beam vanilla is near you. So that's the website there from Jim Beam. A decent one. I like a little bit of a sweetness there sometimes. So for me, I'm actually doing fine with the sweetness here. But if you've had it before, you know, let me know what you think. Put some comments in the comment section. If you haven't had this before, but you have some other bourbons that you're kind of a fan of, you know, feel free to add that stuff in there too, or other things you might want to take a look at, or for me to take a look at to share as well. I'm still mainly doing the beer on the channel, but with, like I said, we having a Tuesday, I feel like I switched it up tonight, and I went ahead and did this instead. But I'll get back to uploading some of the beer reviews, and just wanted to touch base with you guys. Appreciate all the comments and the feedback. I know some of you guys are checking out some of the older videos I've done as well. Like Tim was actually telling me he's looked back at some of the older ones, which is really kind of crazy looking at them now compared to where I'm at now. But if you go back to the older videos, you can definitely see the difference on some of the stuff. But I'm on here. I'm kind of rambling right now, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I appreciate you guys as always. Keep drinking good craft beers. As always, get your beer on. And maybe we'll start talking a little bit more whiskey and vodka and some other things. That all being said, cheers. I look forward to catching you guys next time.